So before we get into the video, I just want to give a quick explanation to it. You'll notice there's a lot of missing footage and big jumps between clips, and I'll be honest, halfway through it I kind of got irritated and just wanted to get the install over with, and I completely forgot to grab the camera, press record, etc. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy.
What does that do? Just break it down?
So I believe this is where we made our first mistake, which was undoing the center bolt of the strut. What this did was release the tension in it, and it just made it a lot hard to remove the strut once we got to that part. So off camera, we actually got the bottom bolt in for the new strut. So he's just tightening, I think, the control arm or something while I put in the top 3 bolts of the new strut. So right here, I'm just starting to do the other side. So you can see it a little more clear now. First step was to take out this bottom bolt that connects the bottom of the strut to the, I don't know, control arm, whatever. Had some trouble getting it out, so just hit it with a hammer real quick, pulled it out with the drill because I wasn't strong enough, I guess. I don't know. And then here, same as last time, just take out the top 3 bolts. And then obviously this time we did not undo that center bolt. And it did make a difference this time around. Okay, and then here you can see he's just removing that out the way. I don't really know what that's called exactly. So yeah, I mean, look how easy it was to get the actual strut out. He just pulls it out, and then I think the next thing we did is just put in the new one, and it was real simple. So here I'm just holding up the new strut tower while he secures it from the top with the 3 bolts that we just removed. And then once that's in place, we're going to put everything else back in place, and that's basically the install done.
Yo, this is Melly Mail. He's on the block. What up, though?
Okay, day 2. So what happened was we got a little side quest to go pick up a TV for my mom, and then we came back to finish the car and do the rears. But we ran into a problem where the rear bushing, something like that, like knuckle bushing something, it started spinning inside of the old strut. So I don't know, somehow my dad got it out, took hours, finally got it out. We put the rear one in, and it was in there, but it was really loose, which is kind of sketchy. So then I got a new one. So all we're doing here this day is switching the rotors around because those were on backwards. Oops. And then putting in that bushing, but we ended up running into some problems with that. You won't see that, but we did, and that's kind of why day 2 was kind of choppy as well. Forgot to mention it earlier in the update, but yes, today we also were adjusting the preload of the springs. So unfortunately, that's where the video actually ends. At that point, we had trouble getting the new knuckle bearing bushing in. We didn't have the right tools for it, and I really didn't know how to put that back in. And at one point, I did think that I had bought the wrong part, but this is how it looks now. It runs and drives great. I love that I can adjust the stiffness of the coils. Personally, I think the ride height is perfect. There is some rubbing, so I do definitely need to roll my fenders. But for right now, it drives fine. I'll get around to rolling them eventually. And any lower than that, and I'm kind of screwing myself over since this is my daily driver, it'll be a lot harder to get around. But maybe one day we'll go lower.